When you're up to your knees, you'll kiss my ass to kill you.
Oh no! The grinder! Come on, where is she? Go, run, run! She's going to drop him. Ah!
Welcome everyone to another movie reaction. My name is Jeroen, better known as DutchBondFan, and joining me once again is my beautiful, lovely girlfriend, Lirit.
Hi.
Today we are watching my favorite Bond film, 1989's License to Kill, a second time watching for Lirit. You weren't the biggest fan of The Living Daylights the last time around, unfortunately. You didn't like it as much as I hoped. That was the one with the cello, Timothy Dalton's first movie. However, hopefully you will enjoy License to Kill, because I do remember the last time you watched it, you were quite a fan of the film. Luckily, she doesn't remember that, which is good for this reaction. The last time we watched this was around 2021, I would say. I think it's September 2021, so it's been a long time. And if you remember from the last episode, Lirit remembered two things from the previous movie. You have no idea anymore.
I think with the sharks.
There was a shark in there. That's about what you remember, right? She's still thinking about it. So, that's good news, because
the drugs!
And the drugs, yeah.
Yeah.
That had to come from far. The sharks and the drugs.
Yeah.
Is there any other recollections you have from watching License to Kill last time around, or is it all completely gone?
Bad guy?
Yeah, that's a good one, right?
Yeah.
That's about it. So this still should feel like a semi first time watching. I think there will be a lot of, oh yes, I remember this moments
I think so, yeah.
in this one. We are refilming this in this newer format, because previously we did an interview format, and from this one until Casino Royale we filmed already in that format. So we're redoing those. If you are interested in watching our full-length reaction to this movie, then please come over to my Patreon page, where you can watch us watch this whole thing. As a premium supporter, you'll get access to that. And without any further ado, we're going to be jumping into one of the best Bond films ever.
It's very different.
Yeah, very intense.
It's with,
Yeah, Michael Kamen did the score for this film. It's a different soundtrack.
Bearing 062 Havana VOR.
What are they looking?
Roger, sir. AWACS to keep...
Oh, those are those drugs planes.
Yeah, the narcotics, the DEA.
Relax, Felix.
Who's going to marry?
Felix. Felix is getting married. There he is again, if you remember.
No.
What did he promise you? His heart? Give her his heart. Escapades are getting more creative.
Por favor, Franz.
Not a word.
So his heart gets cut out. That's quite an introduction for the Bond film, right?
Yeah.
For the guests.
I told you this was a mistake.
Yeah.
No Sanchez. Damn.
Is it bringing back memories already, this scene, or
No.
not really?
Let's go fishing!
Fishing?
It's quite the opening, right? This. Just above the wedding. Like a bullet hole in there, did you see? In the head.
Mm-hmm.
What did you think of that opening?
Yeah, different than the other ones.
So nothing...
You already saw the bad guy, you already saw James Bond.
Mm-hmm, that's true.
You already saw where, what's the story in the film.
The beginning of it, yeah. Are there any other memories you remember from what it's gonna happen? The big thing that is happening in this film?
No.
No, then I won't spoil it even though you watched it. Going straight for your heart.
But you already have my heart.
Vernon Messenger, we had dinner with him and John Grover.
Oh,
those
yeah.
two names.
Those two
Yeah.
sat on our table.
Yeah, those sat on our table. Those, both of them.
Oh,
That's cool,
yes.
right? Yeah, they did the editing.
Yeah.
We were sitting next to Vernon at the Shake and Not Stirred event in October.
Yeah,
It's
they
great
were
when you see
sitting
their
next
names
to
pop
them.
up and then it's like, oh yeah, we know who they are.
We ate dinner with them.
Yeah.
2 million US. A standing offer for anyone who springs me.
A bribe. 2 million.
Well, couldn't you extradite him?
Not a chance. He's killed, intimidated, or bribed half the government officials from here to Chile.
Something is happening here, right? Oh yeah, that.
Are you really Colombian?
Really Colombian? If there's ever an event for the 40 years of License to Kill and they have him as a guest, I will totally come.
Yes.
No matter what.
Me
Robert
too.
Davi is still alive, great actor.
But he always playing the bad guy.
Often.
Because he has the face for it.
What's that? James, love,
Lighter.
always Stella and Felix.
He's going to escape
Do you remember how?
with that guy in front. That's why never transport highly risk inmates.
Over a bridge like this.
Yeah.
He's a high profile drug dealer kind of. He's kind
Yeah.
of Pablo Escobar
Yeah.
based.
Next one who?
No. Thanks, Stella. It's time I left.
Is that a reference for
Yeah.
Is there something wrong?
He was married once, but it was a long time ago.
yeah.
This is 16. It
They're
wasn't
going to
18.
kill him. I knew it, they're going to kill him. And
Let her go.
It's worse.
I'm the one you want.
her.
They're not killing him, but they're raping her.
Yeah.
Now this is a harsh Bond film. That's why I always liked it so much, because it's just so different in tone.
Loyalty is more important to me than money. Hey, no fooling around with my girl.
You kidding? After what you did to that guy on the island?
You like my little Valentine, right?
Where's my wife?
Don't worry. We gave her a nice honeymoon. I want you to know this is nothing personal. It's purely business.
But in the other movies, Felix King also.
No, this is the last time he appears in this timeline.
Oh.
He does appear from the Daniel Craig movies, but that's new timeline.
Oh yeah.
Killing me won't stop anything, Sanchez!
There are worse things than dying over there.
There goes his leg. that's the difference with this. It's like type of Bond film. Like villains always press a button, but it's always kind of cartoony when they affect the shots. Yeah, but now it's like there goes his leg, and it's Felix too.
Oh yeah, then he sees the wife, right?
Stella!
That is a real one.
No, it's Felix.
Oh, it's Felix.
But not otherwise. Let it go, Commander.
Oh, he's already out of the country.
Back to South America. And that scared you the last time as well, so I was hoping it would scare you again, and it did. So it's still like a first time watching this, pretty much. Sorry, I was thinking in my mind, is she going to be scared by the same thing again?
What's this?
Maggots to feed fish with.
But there's something under. Oh! Ew, ew, ew. Uh-oh. Drugs.
Hold it! Right there.
Just do like this with the maggots, right? Ugh. Ugh.
Bon appetit.
Dead.
Freeze! Over by the trap door, old buddy.
There you go. Haha! Karma. Just drop him.
There's $2 million in that suitcase. I'll split it with you.
He's going to drop him, right?
You keep it, old buddy.
Bond never cared about money.
No.
You can't bribe Bond.
What a terrible waste of money.
Hey, the cat. I wouldn't go there. I'm
Because of your
allergic to cats.
allergy. Well, this is Hemingway House. It's in the Florida Keys. It's actually a famous location in real life as well because an actor used to live here.
Who's this?
And
You were supposed to be in Istanbul last night.
Then you have my resignation, sir.
Oh, yeah.
We're not a country club, 007. I require you to hand over your weapon. Now.
it was the first time Bond didn't act for Queen and Country, but as a personal vendetta for his friend.
God help you, Commander.
It's a good story, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's just a Mandarin. Get the probe back.
Oh. I know 007 is on the man, right?
Yeah.
Is the man, right?
Yeah. It's a fake one. Oh, Roger Moore was in a fake crocodile once. So.
Yeah.
Take care of him.
She just locked her door, nobody could inside.
Make a sound, and you're dead.
Oh no! They got him!
Yeah, Sharky.
Compliments of Sharky.
Open it!
That's millions
Yes.
of damage she's doing here.
Millions!
Yeah.
Get him! There!
No! They got him! With 4 people. From who's that boat? Oh, from...
Yeah, he's stuck to the plane.
Yeah.
Water skiing. It's still a James Bond movie, that's what's so cool. It's, I mean, only Bond would be able to do this.
Yeah.
It's still one of my favorite action scenes, this.
He's just hanging there. Ah! Oh my god.
You won't survive that from that height.
Oh, there's the money.
Yeah. There he goes. And he has the money. Lots of it.
Mm-hmm.
He needs to find someone that can help him. All the informants are all killed.
Deceased. Who's that? Oh, that's that woman.
Yeah. P. Bouvier.
It's a strip club?
Kinda, yeah. It's not the kind of place you usually see Bond in. But you know, he's gone rogue. He has to go in different circles now.
It's Dario. Oh, that's the left hand.
Yeah, and he's Benicio del Toro. You remember him?
Yeah.
Also, we recently watched Star Wars, where he was in.
Yeah.
Surprisingly, Last Jedi, I think.
He used to fly charter planes with some friends of mine.
He's a good bad guy.
Yeah, this is his first breakthrough. This role.
She's still dancing.
Yeah.
With the whole fish.
Yeah.
She's still dancing, that girl.
Yeah. She's used to bar fights, I guess. It's just another Tuesday for her. Or first day, it was Thursday.
In her back, but she has a bulletproof vest. I think so.
You watched it before, so what do you remember?
You see? There's no blood.
Relax. It's a bulletproof vest. You're going after Sanchez, aren't you?
Will you help me?
So it's quite a romantic thing as well.
That's not romantic.
That's
babe.
romanticized, yeah.
That's not romantic.
One man against an army is romantic. That's another word for romantic.
You get the plane.
Deal.
And somehow it works, the scene, because 5 minutes ago they weren't really in love, and now it's like... And somehow it works. I don't know. Maybe it's the music.
Well, it worked with us.
Oh, look. Yeah, but we liked each other from the beginning.
That's true. London.
There are 5 typing errors on the first page.
Yeah, remember the last movie? She sees the Timothy Dalton one penny.
Oh, yeah.
Q branch, please.
Q.
So this is a fictional South American country because they didn't want to depict as if he is a dictator of an existing country, because he has the whole country under his thumb.
My executive secretary, you better look the part. Here, buy yourself some decent clothes.
$10,000
Yeah,
for a dress.
I've come to make a small deposit.
I'm sure my people downstairs are quite capable of it. Please sit down.
Problem is what to do with all the money.
We have a cash.
It's also a line from Scarface. Your biggest problem is what to do with all the money.
Montalonga.
Yes?
I'm Miss Kennedy.
Oh?
Mr. Bond's executive secretary.
And our chairman also owns the casino.
Of course.
Sanchez owns everything.
22,000.
Our goal today is to raise $22,000 from each of our...
So this is another front, so that drug dealers know the price.
Looks like your luck has changed.
Is that why he sent you?
And to find out more about you.
But he can hear them, right?
I don't think so. You would think they would have microphones as well, but especially this.
Straight out of here, go to the airport and never come back.
He can see this.
This is the one mistake I always thought. Like, shouldn't Sanchez see this little conversation?
Yeah.
Take me to him.
You loco? You'll get...
You loco.
Latina. Bond
And
at least is making progress.
And the millions are still on the table.
Yeah, well that's not going anywhere.
What business is that?
I help people with problems.
I help people with problems.
More of a problem eliminated. He's sitting up there behind 2 inches of armored glass. I'd need a cannon to get to him.
The Chinese man, you see him all the time.
Yeah.
Do you remember?
No.
Ah, Senor Bond, you'll be pleased to know your uncle has arrived.
Your uncle. Q.
That you remember, or?
No.
That's a cool dress, right?
She could rip it apart, like, perfectly.
No, I think it was...
Velcro.
Yeah.
Oh! Really, 007?
Q, what the hell are you doing here?
Explosive alarm clock, guaranteed never to wake up anybody who uses it. This is a signature gun, and that is an optical palm.
Oh yeah, for your...
Yeah, fingerprints.
Fingerprints.
Sweet dreams, Mr. Bond.
Yeah. With Q.
I hope you don't snork.
Demand, given the implementation of aggressive marketing. 50 million per metric ton, Mr. Tan.
Go to work?
He needs to go to the opposite building to use the sniper. You don't remember?
Goodbye, Q. Thanks for all you've done.
Q!
What? Now go. I'll see you back in London.
He would have had him.
Yeah.
He would have had him.
God damn it.
But who is this ninja?
That guy. Yeah.
No, they're working for...
That guy.
Yeah.
I just hope that little stunt of yours hasn't scared him off.
Sanchez has the army as well.
Take you alive.
See me, Coronel.
Oh my god, hurry up, hurry up! Where's Bond? Where's Bond?
He's still tied to the table.
Yes.
So they save Bond.
Yeah. They think he's also bad.
Yeah!
Hey, amigo.
He has a beautiful home. Imagine living here.
Did they mention a name?
No. Only that they were expecting to be paid a great deal of cash by someone arriving in Isthmus tonight.
Oh, who's arriving?
No, he's just... It's because Crest lost 5 million, remember? So he's just trying to make the other... He's trying to frame the people in his organization.
Oh, perdón. Oh, gracias.
She's pretty smart. She's smarter than she seems.
And then you missed Sanchez. And Heller panicked. And he said the deal was off. There's more to this than your personal vendetta.
Stupid Bond.
Well, how could he know? You were hoping he would hit him too.
Yeah, but there's more to it than his stupid vendetta.
That's true. It's a complex story. Planted the money there.
If I have this right, he water skied behind the plane. Jumps on it.
No. He was, well, yeah, he threw the pilots out and flew away.
It's the truth. Yeah.
That's not my money. I swear.
That's right, amigo. It's mine.
And take it!
What about the money, patron?
Launder it.
So he took one of his big men down now, Bond. Even though he was to be trusted. But it's very smart what Bond did. And you almost feel sorry for him. Right?
No.
Not because he's another slime ball, but still. He didn't steal the money.
I got the guy who set me up.
Only one guy.
Only what?
I don't know what I'll do. You know, I love James so much.
I love James so much.
I'll be damned if I'll help him.
Can you explain it to the viewers? What's your opinion? Was it bad acting? That's what most viewers think. I think it's just a stab at her. Just women.
No, it's just women.
Exactly. It's just women, right? She just wants to do a little taunts to her, like, yeah, I slept with him.
Yeah, it's just women.
But it's important because a lot of viewers don't see it that way.
Yeah, that's just men.
Well, Dario knows him.
The terms,
yeah, he
gentlemen,
noticed
were
him.
100.
It's really you.
And all the gasoline goes out.
But
cocaine stays in.
I brought you another surprise.
A gun.
You keep the gas.
I suppose.
Yeah.
I know him! He's an informer!
The grinder. Uh-oh.
When you're up to your knees, you'll kiss my ass to kill you.
Oh no! The grinder! Come on, where is she? Go, run, run! She's going to drop him. Ah! Drop him, drop him! Oh! Yeah! Ah! Oh!
There he goes.
Switch the bloody machine off!
Yeah. Bond keeps framing everybody. Look, you see in his face.
Yeah.
It's good acting. You see, like, can I trust you? He had Heller killed as well.
Oh, they saved him.
So they already destroyed a lot of his organization.
Yeah, the lab.
But there's still plenty of cocaine in the tankers, millions. So
yeah,
he still has.
Said that, right?
Remember that I answered the question of the editor at the Shaken Not Stirred event, that you can hear the bullets at
the end.
I told you that you can hear the bullets ricochet. Listen to it. Listen, listen.
Oh yes.
Yeah?
Yeah.
That's what I answered him. Yeah.
I'm so proud of you.
And we had dinner with the men that made that sound. It's funny, right?
Yes, it is. Oh my god! The pineapples! The ananas!
The ananas.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Stinger miss.
He has to go like on the side.
There goes millions.
That's 2. Oh yeah. So 1 more.
It's so much money to them. There's 1 left.
There's 1 left, yes.
$80 million write-off!
I guess it's time to start cutting overhead.
Go through! It has to go through, right? Close the window. Oh my god! Not on the plane! All of his drugs is gone.
Yeah.
And his own drugs.
Yeah, and gasoline.
Who's this?
Sanchez.
He's just a cockroach. What's this? What's this?
Felix.
Oh, that's the...
It's the lighter.
Yeah, it's the lighter.
So he got it with his lighter. The Felix lighter, yeah. Good villain death, right? It's like he got a revenge. Yeah, he did it.
Was it worth it?
Was it worth it, yeah.
To reach you, I think he may have a job for you.
Look.
But she didn't like the lizard, right?
No, but she did like the diamonds.
Of course.
Look, she has them on her neck now. And look, she's deliberately, I always notice, she's looking if Pam is watching. It's just before she kisses him, she looks at...
Yeah, I know.
Oh well, just run off with you. You know, as long as there's money. And Q is
That's
like,
a gold digger.
Q is like, whatever.
I have booze.
I like this song as well. It's like the ending of the classic Bond films. So we finished rewatching License to Kill.
Yes.
What are your initial thoughts? And did you remember a lot from watching it 2 years ago?
No, I didn't remember much of it.
So that's good actually. It felt like a first time reaction mostly.
Yes, but some things I was like, oh yes, this will happen, or I know that there was something happening in this scene, but...
A lot of it felt like new again.
Yeah.
That's good. So, can you give us a little preview? How did you like the film?
Pretty good. Than the last 15. No, just kidding. Just kidding. Well, pretty good.
Yeah, I'm excited because you know it's my favorite. I wouldn't influence you just because it's my favorite.
No.
For the viewers, she puts the rating. I have no influence on what she fills in, you know. But let's see what she filled in. Starting with Bond's performance. What do you think of Timothy Dalton's second Bond film? Timothy Dalton.
4 stars.
4 stars to Timothy
4
Dalton
stars.
this time. So you probably liked him better this time than in
Well,
Living
he's
Daylights.
more realer than the other ones. He's more...
Right, but in the last time you said he was too realistic, and now you actually do enjoy that.
Yeah, but now you see, like, he's fighting for a friend.
Yeah, you like his motives of why he's doing this.
Yeah.
Yeah, and also, you know, it's a bit dialed down on the humor, like Roger Moore always making, and Roger Moore never gets dirty. Like Dalton gets rough and blooded, and you know, it's a very different Bond. I'm glad you gave him 4 stars.
Yeah.
Anything else you want to say about Timothy Dalton? He only
He's
did.
more a hard person,
Yeah,
kind of fun.
he's kind of. He did what Daniel Craig did first, kind of.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm so sad he only did these 2 Bond films. He never got to do another one. I think he really deserved it because he was a great Bond. But yeah, he wanted to do another one, but then the lawsuits happened. We won't get into that one.
Okay.
We will get into the next one. The Bond girls, there were 2 main ones in this film. Pam Bouvier and Lupe Lamour.
One good one and one bad one.
One semi-bad. He was also...
No, she was just a gold digger. She was a bad one.
But she did help Bond.
Yes, she was from the bad side. That's what I said.
That helped Bond.
She's not bad. She's just from the bad side.
So what did you think of them?
4 stars.
4 stars to the Bond girls. Talk about what you thought of them. So obviously the one you found, gold digger. Did you like her, by the way, Lupe?
She acted like she was stupid, but she was smart.
That's exactly what I always think. Yeah.
Yeah.
When she drops the purse so that Bond can slip away.
Well, that was fake.
And why?
Oh, that's... Oh, I'm so sorry.
Yeah, but that's her acting. But the guard fell for it, and that's she pretends to be this bimbo, but she's a lot smarter than she lets on. I think it's a really deep role, a lot deeper than fans think. I believe, and of course the main Bond girl was Pam.
Yeah.
What did you think of her, the CIA agent?
She was a CIA agent, right? Yeah. She stick around. Bond said 3 times to her, go home, I think. But she stuck around and she helped him all the way through.
She's quite a badass Bond girl as well, I think.
Yeah.
I like both of them a lot in this one. So yeah, I'm happy you did as well. Anything more you want to say about them? Can you please speak about that little dynamic between them? Because the Bond girls hated each other, right? At least Lupe just did these digs. Was there, I love James so much. People say it's bad acting when Lupe says it.
No, that's not bad acting. That's just women be women.
Yeah, that's what I always said. I'm so happy you see that too. He tries to provoke that jealousy.
It's also in real life, guys.
Yeah, he tries to provoke that from her, right? And she did do that.
She wanted to have a reaction from Pam.
Yeah. That's how I read it.
That also happens in real life, guys.
Yeah, women. So I'm
women
happy.
Be women.
I'm happy you saw that. Moving on to the Bond villains. The main one, of course, being Fran Sanchez, played by the wonderful Robert Davi. What did you think?
Drum ruffles. I gave them 5 stars.
5 stars, yes. So I'm happy because I really like him as a villain, but clearly you do as well.
Well, he was a really bad villain.
Like in the sense of being really bad, like an evil.
Yeah, in the first scene before the intro song, you already saw he was like a really bad villain who did drugs and everything.
Not messing around.
Yeah. And then he said, that was in the first intro, right? With the heart cutting out.
Mm-hmm. That's his introduction.
That was his introduction, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then with the shark. I remembered the shark.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What I like about him is he is very, like you said, he's scary and evil, bad. But he also... he's kind of charming as well, in a way, constantly joking, and he's not like the typical Bond world domination villains, that wants to destroy the planet. He's just a criminal, a businessman who happens to be very influential, but he does reward loyalty, and he has a man of honor.
Just like what's his name, Escobar.
Yeah.
I think they, I don't know, it was.
They were definitely inspired by Escobar and Tony Montana types. Yeah.
In that time, I don't know, 1989, yeah, they already were like the biggest criminals on earth.
Yeah.
So I think so, yes, for the drugs. He also had like a whole country under his thumb. Escobar did also, so I think they copied it from him.
They admitted that they were inspired by him. I think Davi actually did a lot of maybe even talking with Colombians, and he did a lot of research into, because Robert Davi is Italian, he isn't Hispanic, but he made it really believable as a Hispanic.
And that henchman of his, what was his name?
Dario,
he looked just like him. They could be like father and son.
Kind of, yeah, you're right. Yeah, and he also had that really slimy look.
Yeah.
His
but they
first
have
role.
the look for bad guys.
Yeah, those are the two that stick out the most.
And Heller.
Yeah, and then you have Crest, that gets his head imploded.
Oh yes, yeah.
Yeah, it's brutal. So 5 stars for the villains. We're moving on to the locations in this Bond film.
Yeah.
What did you think?
Less. I gave them 2 stars.
Only 2 stars. That's a shame. You weren't a fan of Mexico?
It wasn't Mexico.
Mm-hmm.
It was a made-up country. I don't really like made-up countries.
So you would have, but the way it looked.
Well, it's Mexico. Then use just Mexico.
So that's why you gave it to 2 stars, but you liked the way the movie looked?
The scene in the big villa.
That
I didn't like the villa.
Oh, I find that beautiful.
It was a little bit kitsch. Hoe zeg je dat? Kitsch?
Old-fashioned, not your kind of furniture style, you mean? But didn't you like the view from the bay?
Oh, I thought it was fake.
No, it was really on the actual location.
It looked fake.
It isn't. Just pointing that out. So, oh well, 2 stars. At least it's still 2 stars. But is there anything more you want to say about the locations?
And also the temple thing.
Yeah. You didn't like that either? I think it's great locations. Speaking of locations, there's a bit of trivia that I think you would find very interesting. The scenes where they filmed the tanker chase in the end, that strip of road, that off camera was rumored to be haunted, and strange things happened there during the filming. The tanker chase started moving at night when nobody was driving them, and in the large explosion in the end, there is a still, I can show it to you on Google, where you can see a hand of fire coming out, as if it is a large ghost, and you literally see 5 fingers and an arm coming out of the explosion. And they could never explain what happened there, but they believed it was haunted during filming, so they were happy when the scenes wrapped up there.
Okay.
But yeah, you usually are interested in that sort of stuff.
Yeah.
Anyway, moving on to License to Kill's story. A very unique story, I think. But what did you think?
4 stars.
4 stars, another 4 stars. I'm very happy. So talk about what you thought about the story.
I could get up with the story. In the beginning, in the first scene, I already thought, they already said and told where it was about. Sorry, it was my series. Drugs. And he was a drugs dealer.
But also, another major part is Bond going rogue and giving up his license to kill.
Yeah. Good story.
Yeah. Very unique, I think, because it's usually, you know, Bond is sent out on a mission, he enters the office, and then he goes out and he saves the day. This is more... I like it when Bond movies steer away from the usual formula.
Yeah.
So that leaves only your enjoyment of License to Kill. How did you enjoy this film?
4 stars.
4 stars again, so that's good. You really enjoyed watching this one then.
Yeah. Sometimes I forgot to say something about it. I just soaked up all the movie.
So you're so into it, that's a good sign.
That's a good sign, yes. If I wasn't like soaked up in the movie, I was just bored watching it or irritating about the Bond girls, but I didn't.
No, there was nothing irritating you, there was nothing boring you.
No, I was enjoying it. Some parts are a little bit like, ew.
It's a really, this is the most gory Bond movie. Gory in terms of blood and you know, the grinder and
yes, the grinder.
There's a lot of that's, you know, this is
the Keller guy.
This was the first. I think this was the
his
first
body.
16+ Bond film at the time. I think. So yeah, this wasn't for children. This one.
But they killed the bad guys in a pretty harsh way.
Especially Sanchez with the lighter of Felix as well. It's a perfect revenge.
Every bad guy in this movie.
Yeah, it's brutally killed.
Yeah, was brutally killed.
Yeah. Yeah. So that brings your total score for License to Kill to 4 stars. I'm very happy with that because that would translate to an 8, which is similar to the rating you gave last time, I think.
I think so.
So that still brings it up to speed. And I'm happy that even though you watched this a second time, sometimes it could be boring to watch a movie over again, but clearly it wasn't for you because 4 stars, so you enjoyed it again. It is also a good sign that Lyrit doesn't remember a lot of her first time watching because there's more to come, because GoldenEye is the one coming next. Can you give the viewers a preview of what you remember from GoldenEye?
I'm looking at the poster here in the living room. But I see, what's her name, the Dutch one?
Famke Janssen.
Famke Janssen.
You remember her?
It is with 006.
That's the one.
And her killing legs.
That's what you remember from GoldenEye, yeah.
And the other one is the Russian girl.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. So you do remember a lot from GoldenEye. Or is
Vaguely.
Vaguely. So we'll see about that next time. But of course we will also steer off into other directions because we still promise to watch The Rock as well, which came out between License to Kill and GoldenEye. So that could be a perfect opportunity for that one. Yeah. So, yeah, I hope you enjoyed Lyrit's reaction. Are there any final thoughts or things you want to mention before we finish off this video?
No, I have to work.
She has to work, so we will thank you guys for watching. We hope you enjoyed and we see you guys in the next video.
Bye bye!